than ever date, marry, or reproduce with someone's dusty son. The lack of list content the past few days. This episode, I'm gonna be giving you guys 10 reasons. All of the original videos are in my reposts, and today we're starting off with this woman's husband.
T-minus an hour and a half before we are power washing.
Hey Queen, so it's doing that to get out of helping you. Hope this helps. She also already defended it in the comments, so let's move on.
Every day some new shit. Beefing with my bitch right now, but life still lit.
Imagine saying no to your husband for one night for a valid reason, and that's how it reacts. That's an adult, by the way. This is one of the pettiest tantrums I've ever seen on this app, and I don't know how she didn't get the ick from that. Let's move on.
Smile.
At least by the time you finish this, continue to blend. Anytime you go back to this light area, always.
See, I could understand painting someone you hated as an ogre, but your girl. Wait. Oh. Canon event, y'all. We can't interfere. For context on the next one, the girl recording caught some guy laughing at the fact that it forgot to pick its girlfriend up from the airport. Shout out to these girls for trying to find its girlfriend to let her know that she's dating a piece of garbage. I thought that when you're giving someone a shut up ring, you're not supposed to tell them it's a shut up ring. And I don't know what she's laughing for, but if she wants a shut up marriage, we can't stop her. The next one's pretty long, so I'll just summarize it for you guys. But this woman's husband was on the toilet for so long that she had time to nurse their child, clean the living room, clean the dining room, unload the dishwasher, clean the kitchen, start a load of laundry, clean her son's room, and clean her and its room.
Just watching my podcast.
Once again, she's laughing, but I am failing to see what is funny. Up next is this woman's husband who loves golf more than it loves her. Or does it love her?
Would you rather give me up for 1 year or give up golf for 2 years?
I'm giving you up for a year, 100%. Make it 5 years. Make it 10. Make it 20.
Why does the thought of its wife disappearing so it can play golf make it this giddy and excited? I did make this video in a hurry, so I didn't really check the comments, but I'm sure she's already fighting for her life defending that thing. A lot of you guys tagged me in these last 3 reasons, so I'm sure you guys will be glad to see that they've made it onto the list.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
So if for some reason you haven't seen this video yet, this is what happens when you eat hair relaxer. So this reason to stay single assumed that its wife was going to eat this container of hair relaxer because I guess it thought that it was ice cream or pudding or something. And we've already had the males weaponizing food conversation, so everyone's already come to the conclusion that it ate this entire container of relaxer solely because it belonged to its wife and it didn't want her to have it. How greedy and gluttonous do you have to be to do that? The next reason to stay single is the husband that won a basket of YSL beauty products and immediately gave it to a female coworker instead of its postpartum wife. Why is your wife not the first person you thought of when you won that basket? The woman who you're married to? The mother of your child? See, I could not be a wife or a mother because if this happened to me, that guy would become a single father immediately. Last but not least is this woman's husband.
This is why I told you not to wash your brand new red towel with my stuff. Because look, it dyed my fucking dress pink. This $300 dress I just bought is pink because you didn't listen to me.
Girl, if you don't either leave that man or take his card and buy yourself some new dresses. So that concludes this episode of Reasons Why I'm Staying Single. Remember ladies, those things deserve their loneliness epidemic, and the self-correcting birth rates are not your problem to solve. Marriage is a scam, motherhood is a trap. I love you guys. Be safe out there.
Follow, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more.
And one thing that I can't stand is a guy who is always like down in the dumps. Always sad, fucking depressed. Like, bro, get that shit out of here. Get that shit away from me. Like, I can't stand that. I dated this guy and he was always down in the dumps, bro. Like, it was taking everything out of me to try to like uplift this person. And it didn't matter what I did, what I said, like it just did not help, you know. And I get it. People go through things. People are depressed, but it's not my job to, you know, take this person out of that. And if it was sucking the life out of me, I had no choice but to get out of it. Like, I had to leave. And so, like, one of the things that I just, like, think of all the time is whenever I was going through something, it was always, like, a competition. Like, who was the saddest? And I hated that shit. Like, I could never just be tired or sad or going through anything, because whatever he was going through was always going to be worse. Like, if I was, you know, getting off of work and I'm calling this dude, I'm talking about, oh, yeah, like, I'm tired. Like, it was never like, oh, baby, like, well, go home and relax, you know, like, just take some time for yourself, like, do some of this, like, lay down, like, never. It was always, oh, man, I'm so tired, like, I'm so this, like, oh, you had a hard day? Oh, my day was hard as fuck, like, you can't even imagine. Like, it was never just, like, oh, listening to what I was going through and, like, you know, being supportive of how I was feeling or what I was dealing with. It was always, oh, well, my day was worse, or like, I did this, I did that, or like, oh, I'm not feeling so good, oh my god, like, my stomach feels horrible. Like, bro, it was always a fucking competition. I'm like, bro, you know what, go ahead, like I'll be okay, because clearly I'm the fucking big boss over here. I'll be fine. Like, you're not feeling okay? Damn. Me being the sympathetic person that I am, damn, like, well, I hope you feel better. Like, it was never, oh, Fran, I hope you feel better. Like, next day, how are you feeling? Like, how's my love? How's my princess? Like, it was always just, like, about him. Like, oof, get my fucking lipstick. Get my fucking crown, bitch. I'm the fucking queen.
Whenever a man tries to tell you that you're not beautiful, I just always have to laugh because, like, okay, Fitzherbert, are we being dead ass right now? At this point in life, I would have to be negatively delusional and possibly mentally ill to think that I'm not beautiful. I would have to be full of self-hatred and body dysmorphia and things that are actual imbalances of the mind in order to think that I didn't look good. And if you actually pay attention, whenever it's a man telling you this, does he look like he knows the difference between a pair of toenail clippers and a pair of tweezers? Probably not. That's the main reason why they'll try to tell women that they're not beautiful. It's because they don't think they're beautiful. They don't feel beautiful in themselves. They wish they felt like a beautiful woman. Instead, they feel like a crusty, dusty man. And so they see a beautiful woman and they're like, oh my god, I want her to also feel like a crusty, dusty man. This is also why in the comments of gorgeous, gorgeous women, a lot of times you'll see men being like, oh, you look like a man. Or like the trans allegations, which, number one, is so disrespectful to the trans community. Like, are we really gonna sit here and act like trans people can't be gorgeous? But also, number two, it's really just that you feel like a crusty, dusty man, and you want this beautiful woman that you just saw on the internet to also feel like a crusty, dusty man. So what do? You're gonna be like, oh, you look like a dude, you look like a man. Lie again, bro. Why are we lying? How do you look at someone and you immediately think, oh, I just want her to feel as bad about herself as I feel about myself? That makes no sense to me. That is actual mental illness, bro. You need to go to a psychiatrist. Sorry to rip the band-aid off. And this is me, honestly, I'm being kind about it.
Follow, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more.
Let me tell y'all why I'm single. Let me tell y'all, okay? I go to the Rangers game last night. People sitting in front of me, clearly a couple. Guy sitting here, girl sitting here, okay? I can see his phone. I'm nosy. I'm obviously going to read the phones. First of all, sir, why are your texts this big? I'm obviously going to read it, okay? So he's texting, and I already peep game because if this is him and he's texting, right? He has his phone turned this way because she's on the other side of him. I'm definitely reading your phone. So this girl, Erica, mind you, Erica, if you were texting a man, he was like Mexican and he was at a Rangers game on Friday night. Yeah, he was with that girl. He lied. So he's texting Erica, and Erica is like, are you with her? This man literally texted back, turned his phone, texted back and said, no, why would I be with her? Proceeds to then put his phone in his pocket and share a wing basket with her while she's all over him, and they're sharing wings. He eating on her wings that she bought. Okay. I read the text. I look at my neighbor and I'm like, she's like, ain't no way that he just, did you see that? I said, yes. She said, ain't no way his phone just said that. I said, 100%. 100%. It gets better. The next day, okay, I've seen enough. Men ain't shit. The next day, Me and my neighbor were like, we want a sweet treat. We're allowed one sweet treat a weekend. It was Sunday night, or Saturday night. We're like, let's go to Dairy Queen. So we go to Dairy Queen. We're literally waiting at the Dairy Queen. Sonic. We're waiting at the Sonic for them to like come bring our shit out, right? So the car next to me, there's a dude and he's in a pickup truck and he's with a girl in the car. So I can see inside of his car and I can see him on his phone while they're waiting for their food. The girl is in the passenger seat. His phone is tilted this way because she's on this side of him. And he's Snapchatting 1,012 girls while they're waiting for their ice cream, and she's in the passenger seat in fucking La La Land, not even paying no mind, and he's over here just sending Snapchats. And I'm like, I've had enough. I've seen enough. And then everyone has the audacity to ask me why I'm single. Everyone's getting cheated on.